and also amplifying the voices of others. You were recently back from Africa, did a lot of listening there, heard a lot of stories there. Tell us a little bit about the biggest lesson that you learned.
Well, the most exciting thing for me was just going to Ethiopia, and I'm a child of the 80s, so many of us remember Ethiopia as Band-Aid, as the terrible challenges that were faced through the 80s. That was much of our introduction to Africa from as a young Canadian kid growing up. But to see that country now, to see what's being done, the investments, the opportunities, the growth. It's one of the 10 fastest growing economies in the world, and it reflects the reality of Africa, which is incredibly young, incredibly vibrant, and the lack of structures and the lack of supports in so many communities means everyone's an entrepreneur, and that means there is a drive to succeed that, quite frankly, is a tremendous opportunity. So on this trip to Africa, the focus for us was not what Canadian focus always has been, which is, development aid, humanitarian, building schools, although, of course, we talk about that because Canada continues to do those things. But it was much more about investment, about partnership. I sat down with extraordinary women entrepreneurs in Addis who actually had benefited from basically small programs that the Canadian government had facilitated to help them access capital and get some opportunities, and they were creating jobs, creating employment in an amazing way. And the investors we brought, and the fact that Canada has a deep connection and a storied tradition connecting with Africa over many decades, means that we are very well poised to be able to partner with Africa, with so many different African countries as they move forward on developing the economic potential that will be just extraordinary in the coming years.